Hi, this is Derek Tsai from LearnByBlogging.com. Today I want to give you a review of this video by, this is called Space Odyssey 2001 by Stanley Kubrick. That's the author's name or the producer's name. And this movie has been it's a real classic. Was filmed back in 1968. Very old movie, and amazingly it has a lot of special effect. Not as good as today's movie, but pretty close to pretty high quality especially back in 1968. The movie is very the good is that there's a lot of special effect. High quality cinematographic, very colorful. Not much dialogue. You don't hear a lot of dialogue. A lot of strange music and strange sound effect. When I was watching, my wife and daughter were complaining that the sound was really piercing and pretty spooky at times. So not exactly the movie you want to watch at home, but it's not a scary movie. It's about it started out as the alien actually buried a special stone called monolith, and like a slab of stone that was buried into the rock, and that's how it observed the human evolution. So the movie started with the scene all the apes got to know how to use the bones and learn how to use it, evolving from apes to human. And then the next plot is actually forwarded very far into the future when the space travel was happening. There was a lot of space travel, pretty high tech in those days. LCD panels and Velcro shoes to avoid floating in the airs, and high tech food, space food, where you actually suck it from the straws. A lot of things that were very, in retrospect, pretty advanced those days. And so the second scene has to do with the traveling, and that's when some of the people actually discovered there's a slab also buried in the moon, and they went into the moon and check out, and I guess those people who check out the slab perish from the high pitched noise or whatever happened there. And then the next scene has to do with the Jupiter. 18 months later, they were traveling in Jupiter. There's two persons. There's two astronauts. Were trying to. They were somehow got involved with this. Maybe it has to do. It's not exactly know exactly what happened, but there was a lot of conversation with HAL 9000, Model 9000 artificial intelligence. Somehow the HAL, actually I'm very familiar, I actually know a lot about HAL. Back in those early days of computer, it was referred quite a bit to that computer. I never knew what the reference was. Now I do. So HAL 9000 was the ultimate artificial intelligence computer that was used in the spaceship to the Jupiter, and somehow they went into this problem, and computer evolved against the people, and somehow the computer got rid of the one of the astronauts, and one of the astronauts eventually overcome the computer by shutting it down, and for some reason they ended up in very strange, some kind of consciousness that he was dying, he was looking at himself dying, and at the end he folded all the way back to the earth, kind of the coming back in as a baby, looking into the earth. And that's the picture of this video, as a little baby in the embryo looking at the earth. You can see from here. So that's what the movie was about. Interesting, little out the world, and I'm not much of a science fiction fan, but I watched this movie because Dr. Michio Kaku mentioned quite a few, made a lot of references to this movie, and there's a lot of truth to the movie about the alien consciousness that was implanted in the earth back in before the human evolution, and all the way till now. So there you go. The movie, very long, 2.5 hours or something, quite long, and a lot of time was very tedious. I think those days they're trying to show off some of the special effect, but you know, it's not a big deal these days. But it's still a classic. I recommend it if you haven't seen the movie, and I think this is kind of pre-Star Wars days and pre-science fiction movie era. So it's a real classic. Recommend it if you are into that kind of stuff. But otherwise, you're better off watching a lot of more recent movie. So there you have it. Thanks for watching a video, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.